almost drinking out of a straw. This is my Vancouver 2010 Winter Olympics cup. Success. So today I want to show you guys a way to reinvent something in your closet, because if you're like me, you get tired of your clothes pretty fast. So today I'm going to show you guys how to reinvent, recreate, and reintroduce a new exciting piece into your wardrobe out of something you already have. I'm going to be using an old t-shirt, but you can use really whatever you want. I mean, if you find something in your closet you don't like anymore, instead of getting rid of it, first try and do something exciting with it. That's the main goal of today. So let's get started. Let's just reinvent some clothes. I know there's like a ton of these videos out on YouTube already, and you're probably like, Emily, you're just going to show us how to cut a shirt. Blah blah blah. Guys, I'm not just going to show you how to cut a shirt. I'm going to show you how to freaking make a shirt awesome. So this is a shirt that I got a really long time ago. My main problem with this shirt is the neck, because it is so tight. It makes me feel like I can't breathe. So I don't really wear it ever. It's a nice bright pink color, perfect for spring and summer. It says sweet on it. There's nothing wrong with this shirt other than the fact that I feel like I can't breathe, and it's kind of just boxy and sort of boring. Alright, so I said that my least favorite thing about this t-shirt is the neckline, and that's completely the truth. It's like completely too tight and just not wearable in this generation. So I'm going to change it. My biggest tip is the bigger the t-shirt, the better. So if you're going shopping to do this, you're like going to like a thrift store or you're looking through your dad's clothes, the bigger the t-shirt, the easier it is a lot of the time, because the more changes you can make and the more forgiving it is. Because with this shirt at least, it's a little smaller, so it actually kind of fits me in like the chest area. You have to first decide, do you want it to be a tank top? Do you want it to be a crop top? Do you want it to be a v-neck? What do you want your t-shirt to look like? Right now I'm kind of open to suggestions. So I'm going to just start by taking the neckline off. So you first want to lay your shirt out nice and flat so that you can see everything your shirt has to offer, and also just sort of look at it, get some ideas, get some inspiration from your own shirt. And that's what I'm going to start by doing. As you can see, I have my shirt laid out nice and flat, and I have my scissors. These are actual clothing scissors, but you don't technically need them. You can use like really any scissors. These are just not going to let your fabric fray as easily, which is kind of nice. I'm no clothing expert. I'm just going to cut it.
What I always like to start by doing is cutting around the seam that's already there of the neckline. That way I know my neckline is going to be even the whole way around, and if that's not deep enough for me, then I will change it as I go along. And do the same for the back of the shirt, because you don't want that little flap of fabric to be there. It'll look pretty funky. Alright, so there's not exactly anything wrong with the bottom of the shirt. I wanted to change it to make it a little less fitted at the bottom and a little bit shorter. So originally I just cut along the seam at the bottom of the shirt. And I ended up cutting it a little bit shorter because I wanted it not to be like a crop top, but not to be like at this awkward length that it was. So I did change that some more, but this is a really simple alteration to make. Since I didn't like the depth of the neckline after cutting it the first time, I decided to make it a little bit deeper. I always like to use a marker to do this before I cut, because there isn't a seam to follow. So I just took a felt tip pen and then I cut just to make sure that everything is even and, you know, looking good. Now, instead of making this shirt a tank top, I decided to do something that I absolutely love. I rolled up the sleeves a couple of times just to sort of give it that laid back kind of summery spring feel. I love rolled sleeves. I think they look awesome, and I think this looks awesome for this t-shirt too. So this is the finished shirt. I think it looks awesome. It is a lot more wearable now for me, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some ideas, and I will see you all soon. Bye!